Hey, what's up guys? Jesse Jardine here with another edition of Speed Metal Comics. So finally I'm back from all the ridiculous stuff I've been doing. Chicago, that was a great time. Austin, not so much, but Chicago might have been the best weekend of my life. So we're back, and I picked up a lot of these collections within the last couple months. I haven't had time to get to them. So first off, I got a twofer. 2 for 1. I don't know how Canadian that sounds. Probably relatively is the answer. So the first one, I get a call from this girl. Hey, my grandpa died and I got this collection. Not to sound morbid, but grandpa's dying usually means pretty good stuff. So I'm thinking, you know, 60s, 70s stuff, Marvel, DC. I'm like, hell yeah. So I go there on a Saturday, and it's like a back alley of a duplex, and I walk in, knock, 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 and total like crackhead girl. I don't know why I end up dealing with crackheads so much. Like, I live in Vancouver, but it's like, okay. And I'm like, all the comics are just on the ground, in the hallway on the ground. I'm just like, okay. And it's all 90s stuff, crap, crap, crap. I go through everything. It's a bunch of crap. I don't even want anything there really. There was a couple Moon Knight stuff and one or two things that I wanted, and I'm just kind of about to like leave, and then knock, knock, knock. Her crackhead boyfriend comes home, and he's like, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, yeah, it's going good. And then she's like, he's not interested in any of the comics. And I'm like, fuck, here we go. The guy's like, you don't want any of these? What's wrong with them? I'm like, man, it's just a bunch of crap. I don't really want anything, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, well, we need money. And I'm like, well, fuck, like, I can help you out a little bit. Like, I'll take a couple of these, but I don't want all of it because it's crap. He's like, oh, okay. So I just grabbed like a chunk and gave them 20 bucks. They wanted 40. I was like, I'll just walk away for that price. Honestly, I was just kind of trying to help them out. And I was like, you should take these all to an auction house. You might get 40 bucks in total for the rest of them. But so I wished them the best of luck, and I ripped the fuck out of there, never to return. So next collection was much better. This was actually probably the most recent collection. It was just last week when I got back from Chicago. Through the old Google Maps, got a call. Hey, I got a collection. He sends me some pictures, and there was Secret Wars complete, both editions, and a bunch of Swamp Thing. Yes, with the big books that you want in there. So he came over, we negotiated a price. He said he might have more in the future, right on. And he found out I was in a band, talked about Witch's Hammer. He said he'd heard of them, which I highly doubt, and asked when our next show is. It actually reminds me I need to text him the show flyer for that midnight show. But yeah, pleasant guy, pleasant conversation, good times all around. So let's check out the collection. All right, let's get started here after I get a drink of my wine. It's edible and wine day, boys. And maybe there's one girl watching this. No, there's probably two. So the first one, the biggest one from the Crackhead collection, as we're going to call it, is Supernatural Thrillers #1, It. Apparently this is scarce and high grade, and might have been the inspiration for Swamp Thing and Man Thing. I don't know. You tell me. You be the judge. I guess I'm just going to take them out. It's probably easiest. And then I'd actually never seen this before. It's not that rare, but Moon Knight #1 Special Edition. Pretty cool. Wraparound cover. Moon Knight 14. I know this is a key. Yeah, not bad. Could be like an 8. I should probably look at that quick. Stained Glass Scarlet, a nun who became a vigilante. Wonderful. And here we got a classic cover. Bill Scarvenovic. That's how you say it, pretty sure. Looking nice. That's probably about a 7, maybe lower. And then we got some Moon Knight newsstands. I don't know if these are Canadian price variants, what the difference on the cents would be. Mark Spector Moon Knight. That's actually a really good comic run. I really enjoyed that. That's such an awesome cover. It's also newsstand, but no one seems to care. Blade Runner #1. I thought that would have been worth more. It was actually pretty nice. Star Wars 27. Luke Skywalker looks like a fucking weenie there. Holy, look at that. Haha! Looks like Down syndrome He-Man. All right, Ninja Turtles, issue 38. So I'm gonna put that aside for my buddy Mike Ball, the Ninja Turtles guy. He gets it all. Mike Ball gets it all. See, I'm rhyming, ripping and rhyming. Legends. It kind of looks like Bane, but it's if Bane was on fire and wearing way weaker clothing. All right, Star Slayer. I think there's something to this. I think this, oh yeah, this is the first Rocketeer, I believe. Pretty sure. I'm going to double check that quick, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Correction. That is the second appearance of the Rocketeer. All right, we got Barb Wire. Right on. Wait for them to make that into a movie, and then it'll be worth $5. Eternals #8 and 17. Can't remember if there's any significance to those. First appearance of Ransack and Crackus. Wonderful. My favorite characters. Okay. What a cover. And I don't even know why I grabbed this. Popples, I don't even know what that is. Again, this is just stuff I kind of cherry picked from the collection that I didn't even want. Spawn, this is a weird comic, man. And the guy that writes this, what's his name, like Dave Sims or whatever? I don't know what to think about that guy. All right. Web of Spider-Man 128. Looks very 90s. Spider-Woman 3. First team appearance of the Brothers Grimm. All right, and here I believe we have the first cameo or cover appearance of Spot. That one's pretty nice, actually. Could be about 9.4. I think the top staple's a little rusty, actually. And we got a random Saga of the Swamp Thing #3. I think there might be some significance to that one too. Fuck. Nope. It ain't shit. Saga of the Swamp Thing. Dial H for Hero. West Coast Avengers 4. Cyberspace 3000. Flash Gordon 1 from like 88. I was gonna guess 88 too. Man. Look at me. Magic 4. House of Mystery. Fucking 309. Wonderful. Fun Comic 4. Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel 41 and Miss Marvel 15. Fighting Marines. And then here we have the Howard the Duck homage to ASM 50, right? The newsstand too. Not bad. Kid Colt Outlaw. Outlaw Kid. Alf 9. John Carter Warlord. Omega 8. And then we're into the second collection. Alrighty. So collection 2 is a lot better, and I also paid more for it, so. Okay. So the biggest thing about these is they're pretty much all Canadian price variants. $1, as you see in the top left. And that one's a definite 9.8 contender. Hard to see in this light. That one's not. But wow. Very nice, very nice. I guess because there's There's no board, but they are in there together. So we got 3 and 4. Kind of checking condition at the same time here. Yeah, not the best. Maybe 9s. All Canadian price variants. Hope my hand's not in the way. Oh, I guess it is. I'll watch out for that. Maybe if I do it from back here. And there's the big one. And of course, it's not Canadian price variant because that would be too friggin' easy. That one's pretty damn nice. I ain't gonna lie. Wow, that could be a 9/8. I'm not sure. And then at number 7, not quite as nice. The white border on this one makes it easy though. There's probably a bunch of spine ticks in there, but can't see them. 9. Now we're away from the price variance. 10. Where's 10? Oh, am I tripping? I am tripping. Yeah, edibles. What are you gonna do? I mean, nothing. Okay. So I guess we're back to the Canadian price variant randomly on those two. Weird. Why could it not be 8? Why? Why though? All right, and then we're getting into the swamp thing. I guess it's already been kind of ruined what's in there, but that is a very nice copy of that. Let's take a look at that quick. It almost looks like spine ticks on the side, but I think that's part of the art there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sure you can now. All right. And again, double boarded with the 38 on the back. And then there's a pretty good run of Saga of the Swamp Thing in here. So number 6, 27. Oh, and Swamp Thing. Number 13. 36 and 35. I honestly hate when people do this, but whatever. 39, 40, 42. It's so annoying to do that on video. I got to turn every one of them. 43. That's a sick cover. And then 1. Why is it like that? All right. Well, we also got 1 and 2. And 3, which we just saw, and 4. And then we got Roots of the Swamp Thing, part 3, 4, and 5. And then Annual, number 1, 1982. That's a pretty cool cover, too. Sorry, I need to pull these out more. Saga of the Swamp Thing, Annual 3. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, number 1. I didn't actually know this at the time, but the first Firestar. It's a newsstand too, but it's 81, so who gives a shit? Then some ASM. First appearance of this dude, isn't it? What's his name? Mirage. Yeah, he's the next big star in the MCU for sure. ASM. Fuck, I don't even know what that is. 180 something. Torn. Crap. ASM 158. Just getting choked out. West Coast Avengers 1, 2, and 3. Guess I should pull those out. Newsstand. It could be a 9/8 with a good clean. Need some eraser love. Labyrinth 1, 2, and 3. Oh, there you go. David Bowie. That's a 3 issue, so that's complete. Look at that. All right. God, these are annoying to do. Okay, number 1. Transformers 1, the movie 1, that is. 2. And 3 was on the back. Pretty tight. Okay, Fantastic Four Classic. Is that John Byrne? Yes, nice. 243 Classic. I think that's the first appearance of the stealth armor. Pretty rough though. Then we got some Hulks. Incredible Hulk 284. Oh yeah, and some Thors. Thor 308. I think it's just those two. I'm gonna switch sides because my arms are getting sore. On my left arm. Oh, now I'm blocking the light. Man-Thing 2. Alpha Flight 12. Alpha Flight 13. Defenders 88. And Marvel 2-in-1. Thing and Warlock. Submariner 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. And the Thing 1. Newsstand. Not sure if that matters. Nope, probably not. Again, 1, 2, and 3. Or no. Yeah. There is 3 in here, yeah. So it's 1, 15, and 16 for some reason. Justice, New Universe. When they tried to do the New Universe, and everyone's like, yo, we don't care. 1, 2, and 3. Steel Grip, Starkey. 1, 2, and 3, I imagine. Yeah. Holy fuck. Like, hey dude, I like your shirt. Does it come in adult? Zing, Fighting Marines. Punisher, this is actually cool. I already have this, or I'd be stoked. All the classic covers in there. I just like that cover too. Miniseries collected. And then, what the hell? These weren't even actually from this collection. They're just randomly in here. I like Judge Dredd. This has some of the best art ever. I'm actually gonna bust it out quick because it's worth looking at. I was reading this at the doctor's office a couple months back, and I was like, yo, the best carbonated, man. Just awesome. Have a little story time. And then this guy died, and it was like, yo, dude, don't. Like, how sick. You gotta have the, like, 10-inch ears. See the cat in the corner there? You're not supposed to be up there. I'm watching you. He's not supposed to go up there. Fine. I collect comics. He can climb them, I guess. Wasn't that a wonderful amalgamation of different amounts of books from varying degrees of quality and varying degrees of human? That might not be the most PC thing I've ever said, but not much is. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this edition of Speed Metal Pickups. So, I'm running out of ideas of what to do for these ridiculous outros. Yeah, like, am I gonna do some, like, zoom in shit? Fucking pop in the head shit? Trotty chopping? I don't know. That's for me to know. And you. I was fucked.